Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 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 You know, can't talk unless I see people who don't know what they want, who don't understand what they're supposed to be doing. And sometimes it breaks your heart knowing that we still got stupid people since 1847. Let me repeat, because sometimes when we speak, people think that slip of tongue. I don't want anybody to think it's a slip of tongue. I meant every word I just said. You will think in the 21st century, we are in the year 2025, and we still got stupid people among us. Still thinking that they're in 1847. Yes, I said it. I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised. But I'm just saying it beats my imagination that we still got stupid people among us. Even with the presidency of Donald Trump, who is, by my opinion, a transactional leader, who prefers partnership over dependency, that somehow the stupid people still think that this is 1847. We had Nima mines. Lamco came and cleared it. Left enough there for somebody to build a house somewhere. Bomb mining company, gone. The whole left there in Bong County. Maybe I should start all over to say Lamco, Nimba County, Chaklae. And people think we stay in 1847 with stupidity. Bong mining company, Bong mines. And people still think we in 1847 with such stupidity. National Iron Ore Company, NROC, Grand Cape Man County. In fact, when they were leaving, 10,000 Liberian people lost their lives in a landslide called the Kamnowe landslide. And still, during those time, they weren't happy. And still, the stupid people think we in 1847. Liberia Mining Company, LMC, Bomi County. And still, the people think we in 1847. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, oh. Y'all better wake up. So let me address some concerns. The first thing I want to tackle is the issue with the WAEC exam. Today I want blast. I want to talk sense to somebody before I blast. As the results were being announced, for me, it's not about the passing. It's about how many persons pass clearly more than 5 subjects. And what annoyed me is the head of WISE reading the result and smiling. That what annoyed me. If you put 51,000 students to go take tests and 800 pass, or 800 there, about a little bit over that. More than 5 subjects. That's something you won't be smiling and boasting about. We're looking at dull people here. We're looking at dull people. I want an investigation. I want to find out why. Because we know that propaganda, the people say, oh, so and so number fair, I'm here for that propaganda. I know you're supposed to pass so and so mark and so subject. I will discuss that. But I did not like the way he was smiling. We're not jokers here. To think that out of 51,000 people, 800 are celebration. And that celebration for me, that's stupidity. Because when we go by percentage, then out of 51,000, you can't give me 15 to 20%. And you can't think you're smiling with me. I don't take that. So I will be speaking to that. But that's not the main reason why I called out this morning. The next thing I want to talk about is I'm waiting for the president to come back. Many of y'all recall, Musa Belete said he got more than 35 million in the bank. Now what Musa Belete say on video. He said he goes during the election he donated 35 pickup trucks. He said, go ask the bank there about me. I got money all over the place. If I are like Brent Putin that you are depending on, I open a new business in Athens, Greece. So the day you start your nonsense, I can just leave you right in Liberia. Well, you tell Musa Belete and his CMC that Eugene Fahngon said those tapes, he intends to send them to the president with a letter. You cannot make fun out of us, the Liberian people. You cannot owe us about 6 million or little under 6 million, whichever ones you have paid down. Because you say you have paid down the money and you don't owe us that much money. Whatever you owe us, Belete, you got to pay our damn money. So long you say you got more than 35 million, then you need to pay our money. I'm just being honest. Pay our damn money. While you open your business in Athens, Greece, or you can carry it to Alaska, I don't give a jack, rat, whatever. You cannot be bragging about having money and owing our country. It's not fair. It's not fair. Okay? Can't owe our money, then you be making fun of us. We're not funny people. Anyway, that Musa Belete. He said he will campaign against CDC. I will be happy. But I'm not happy because you said it. I said I will be happy, or I would be happy if you do it. But I know you're not doing it. You don't want to say if Alexander Cummings win. I mean, if Alexander Cummings don't win, him or grow in your palm. You stay shaking people's hand with your palm smooth, just like palm butter. Somebody will ask me, hand can be smooth, just like palm butter. Eat palm butter with good pusara and see whether it will not be smooth. So I know you. You say him or grow in your palm. You say all kind of things. Cummings gone, you form new party. CMC. But those of you listening to me who thinks that Belete formed a new party, then it means you got to come back to Eugene Fahngon political science class. He did not form a new party. The agreement between George Weah and Alexander Cummings still stands. And that is why ANC supported the CDC from the beginning of day to the end of time. So that after George Weah, the next president would be Alexander Cummings. Since Weah did not win, his 6 years still goes. And he made it clear that he would be too old to contest the presidency. That agreement and arrangement still stands. But where are we? The ANC cannot take part in another election in this country. Period. They did not get 1% of the vote. The threshold is 2%. They could not even get 1%. So for 2 years, they're not going anywhere near election. So what did the ANC do? The ANC used ability to form the CMC. And if you're smart enough, you will see that all the people who call themselves ANC people are the ones referring to themselves as CDC people. I mean, CMC. Okay? So all of them went into Ability Party. CMC, ANC, it's the same old party. There's nothing different. Be smart. And if that arrangement between George Weah and Alexander Kumi stands, then like Tiawan Gongolo, the Supreme Court already set the precedents and rule. Open your head. Let me. When everybody carried Tiawan Gongolo to court and said he could not run on the Liberian party, what happened? The Supreme Court said the party did not meet the threshold. The individual was not there, so you'll take him out. It was the party. The law said the party. So now, they have formed the CMC to run away from the 1% threshold embargo, legal embargo placed on the ANC. They hold the agreement between Cummins and George Weah strong. So don't play for Ability Party. That just the UP people I can be sorry for. Because sometimes they're not paying attention. But that's why some of y'all say, why you can't talk? I'm not talking because I hate to advise people and they don't listen. They are wasting my time. I should just move ahead. I'm wasting my time. You look at the political playing field. George Weah did not appoint people that fought alongside him. Uncle Joe, on the other hand, appointed people. And there are certain, and I will speak the truth, certain people were in the UPC, certain people not supposed to hold certain position. It should only be reserved for them. And they will fight those people out of that position, or they will go after those people and make sure those people then go down. I'm speaking truth to power this morning. Y'all know me, I don't care. But they do it to themselves. I'm talking to UP people, y'all care my complaint, y'all do it to yourself. Because by the time y'all make everybody angry, you're real supporter them. By the time the 6 year end, y'all won't go back to them to bring them. And they will ask you remember? You need to stop that nonsense and see the political climate around you. See it. Every day politics come up. I just signed the other person. I just signed the other person. Y'all leave that story. You can sign John Brown today, and tomorrow John Brown could be doing something different. That your modern power, you brought 10,000 a person, either the next thing, you can go carry them to court. Okay? Because it's illegal for you to do that. All right? Okay, so, y'all tell better to pay our money. I finished with WAS. I finished with Ability and the ANC people. Let me come to my brother Stanton, who was helping me the other day. Stanton Witherspoon. SAW. How many times did I call your name? The way your ear on your hair is smaller than that. And you can't grow hair. You better listen to me this morning. George Weah. You and I taking the presidency from George Weah. We can never, ever be forgiven by George Weah. Be one. Be one. Don't even give me Eugene example. Nope. Eugene was sent as an operative to the UP. And my Ellen didn't pick it up until it was late. And he did his job so well. He did his job well. George Weah does not forgive anybody. Be warned. Now that you've heard that warning from me, I see the other net. Spoon TV will be on Freedom. Can you imagine now where Freedom can go? Where Freedom can go? That's the reason why Eugene Fahngon prefers to work and not talk. Because by the end of October, nobody will hear you again. Maximum December, if this government cooperates with me. If anybody watch you on TV again, or not TV, but Spunter, don't call me Eugene Fahngon. They are not from the day in town they call Global. That somebody will leave Arsenal and Manchester game to go listen to your trash? Or to leave Big Brother Najat to go listen to that nonsense you're talking? In Liberia? That somebody will be watching live comedy or watching cultural performance direct from Lofa and TV station in the various localities and go listen to you talking Jabba? My man, that's why you see I'm talking. I just working. The other day, people watch me. Oh, the substation. I said, you know what? We got to cut that nonsense off. The 10,000 kilowatt transmitter. Bam! People start calling me from Banga. My witnesses right here on the line, they say, please don't put substation on again, yeah? The one you broadcasting from Aurora, a clear more than substation. We want substation again. Stanton. George Weah is not coming back to power. You, with your understanding and knowing that the road is being paved by George Weah ability and others to bring Alexander Cummings to power, you should ask yourself whether the way and manner in which you destroy Cummings, whether you can resurrect Cummings. You should ask yourself that question. We can destroy and build, but do you have the ability to resurrect Cummings? You destroy that man. You Stanton Witherspoon destroy that man in a way that nothing can bring him back in the eyes of the Liberian people. You know what it means taking part in an election? That you can't even win 1% of a whole country. They gave you a second chance where you even win 2. Stanton. Our people say the devil you know is better than the angel you have not seen. Watch yourself, my brother. Not because you also you stay talking. Watch yourself. Pay a visit to the country in December. If you're having problem, tell me. I will talk to the U.S. government. They respect my opinion. And I will ensure that you come to the country in December. Don't be more about it. You know my ability. I'm telling you. Gone are the days. I'll come to the real part where I won't call you for. Where a man in America that owns 20 million can't tell us, say they go and report out to the government in America, and you see everybody scrambling for cover. Sanction coming on y'all. You see everybody. You get people like Alvin Smith and can just talk bullshit and nonsense. That's my French I'm speaking this morning. And they will just get up. A sanction coming. Like they in Homeland Security. What do you... That 10 and pass. Just stop that nonsense. Just stop that nonsense. I broke that chain ever since. And since the U.S. government listened to me and understood me, there's not been another sanction in Liberia. Take it to the bank. I'm saying it. Instead, the U.S. government is working hard to restore the trust of the Liberian people. Hear me and hear me well. Because I told the Americans, I said, Liberians, They won't go America, so they don't talk it loud. But every Liberian, send your agents around. So you talk to them, they will tell you. Don't want what they're doing for all. What we benefiting from them. Which won't be our concern. They even get personally said, "Let's man, America, America." But then they don't say it out. They say it amongst themselves and in the corner. It is gone. So recently, American investors are making their way back to the country. So lead that story. I told the Americans, all the people you put sanction on, every single one of them won elections in Liberia, and they won with astronomical margins. Why you think that is so? And they asked me to break it down. I broke it down for them. They said, wow. I said, when you never wanted Charles Taylor, the people say, you came my man, you came my pa, I will vote for you. How many times do you want them to protest against you? Come back home. Bring investment. Take care of the Liberian people. My message is clear. So that nonsense you can be talking, that complete nonsense. Can't be anybody scared here again. In fact, anybody who won't be elected, I told the Americans, if you want somebody to be elected, sanction them. They laugh. They say that's true. I say, you want anybody to be elected, just put sanction on them. They will get elected. And then I come to this one. Well, President Bwaga cared 23 people. So, who are the 23 persons? Took the Foreign Affairs Minister. She's the Dean of the Cabinet and the second in command with respect to the country's foreign policy. Perhaps you guys did not read about the trade fair for TICAP. It's not only Liberia going there. That the stupidity I'm talking about 1847. And not only Liberia going there. Biggie, go bring me one bottle of water. Different countries going there. And so there is something they call on the sidelines of a summit, a conference, or a trade fair. On the sideline means that thing y'all go discuss in that part of the trade fair. So we call it in politics and diplomacy on the sidelines. Bilateral meetings. So it requires the Dean of the Cabinet and the second in command, Chief of our foreign policy, the Foreign Minister, Cyril Beslo Nyanti, to be present, not only to arrange those meetings, but to be part of those bilateral sessions. Any questions? Send y'all who the stupid post sent 1847. Any question? If no question, we proceed with the Finance Minister. If there is any deal, arrangement, or contract, or anything relative, whether investment or not, the man to crunch the numbers in the deal to see where Liberia stands with respect to the deal is the Finance Minister. You are going to a trade fair in Japan. The whole world present. You're going to hustle for investors. You want to be sitting to the table and they're crunching the numbers, and nobody there know about finance. You stop that stupidness. 1847, you stop it. The National Investment Commission Chairman. You want to talk about investment, you go to a trade summit and you don't take the Investment Commission chair? (1847) stupidity. You are going to a summit When Bwaga went to the United States, he asked President Trump to assist with the mineral survey of our country. Many countries have taken interest in Liberia's minerals. You're the 1847 people. The only thing you know about Liberia that gold, diamond, and iron ore. You're the 1847 people. But in the new dispensation, Liberia has so many different minerals. We ourselves, if you really listen about it, you will want to poo-poo on yourself. Down to uranium, oh, what they put chasing, we get it. The cell phone you got, all that nonsense you're playing with, computer, coal town, they call it coal town, we get all. Did you know that? And you go into that kind of trade, T-R-A-D-E, Stanton. Trade. Go sell. Trade. It's an expo. Show what you got. Show what your mama gave you. And you say the Mines and Energy Minister Monaco. Okay. I know the stupid people now, they're getting sense. Commerce. Don't you even know that your ministry needs the Ministry of Commerce and Trade? You don't know? You don't know how to define commerce? You go into a trade fair where they're going to sell, where commerce is at the center of the entire trade expo. You not carry your commerce, minister. So, because of the small children government, you sit down on spoon, you want to make all load there. Stupid people. Do you know that our whole expo is centered around gender? You don't know? That's why they carry the gender minister. The only mistake our government made was to leave Eugene Fahngon behind. That the only slight mistake the government made. You know why? Ask anybody in Liberia. It was Japan that opened all the television substations in the country. I still remember who used to be working up the mines. He was also my teacher, Ben Chair. They left me behind. I could have gone and made the Japanese come back to take over television again in the country, reminding them of the commitment they made to giving television to the whole country. I only mistake the government made. I didn't know at the last minute of time, they left me behind. Or else they were really going to cry. But you said the president carried 23 people. Name the 23. Because when you count the ministers that have gone, the institutions that are genuinely there, you will see plus the president himself. Then you know the president needs somebody that will face his food. Somebody that will attend to him. Somebody that will handle his paperwork. President plus those 3 people. That 4. Take the aide camp to the president. The general that can stand behind the president because all the things you're in the way. Then take the ARC, who is the agent in charge. We're coming to read 10 now, which by law the president is supposed to have now. And you talk about 23. Then I see the small children and saying, say 40, say 40. They tell you, say they put him pay for their own cultural troop. You won't ask Judy Andy then. Small children versus big people. Our problem in Liberia, we took the country, we gave it to small children. We gave it to Eddie Chawale, Mama C. Kaba, Agubaraba, Jefferson Koji, Sekou Kalasco, Jefferson Chessing, all the children that will give it to them. The children chakla everything. The old man fixing it. And now we get problem. The children, they're crying in the corner. And the thing they're crying about is how we manage to take care of the roads in the southeast that caused the people to get the old man cow and say we wasted 6 years. That's what they said. Reconciliation made Liberians celebrate like never before. Electricity since early time. This is the first time in our country electricity in blink. From dry season up to now, in blink 1 minute set. Water, you're fighting Mo Ali, that the first man to give water to Central Monrovia and its environs. Rice price is now 2008, 2009. Gasoline, the price trap. Fuel, the price trap. Nobody can go to bank, they tell you no money there. No government employee can tell you they didn't pay. Amen. Stand on. Be warned. Talk for now until the end of October. After that one, nobody talking again. Because so evidence will be showing on national television. As I, Eugene L. Fahngon, Eugene Lamik Beyang Betuma, speak to you. I don't know what time it is. In 3 hours' time, my technical team will leave for Lofa, Vonjama, to install the first television network in that area. When they arrive from there, they will be headed to Grand Chile to install the second one while we make arrangements to immediately evict Marvin Cole from Bong so that we can install the third one and get ready to move to Nimba before we end up in my own county in Bomi. Hear me and hear me well. These are all television equipments. So, I am saying to you guys, stand on my brother. You ain't talking the other day. I look at people talking. Whoa! Why you go send a team part to Mikat? Brother, let me tell you today, if you don't know, Mikat is not the chair on the board of directors for LBS. I will repeat myself. Y'all know me. Mikat is not the chair. The Minister of Information currently only happens to be the chair of LBS, not Mika. Like how they can say the ministry will chair the board. No! I said no. You want no more? Come to me. I will show you the law. Nonsense. We are semi-autonomous. Government give us 60%. The other 40% we got to hustle. But y'all were clapping now for me to mess with the information ministry. I gave y'all Huawei. Wap. Because we still got to what? Tell you the truth when people telling you a lie. So because of the other lie you've been telling a few days again, I restored the live coverage. Because I heard y'all being defeated. And I'm waiting for Kafuan to come back. And all of them to come back. Because the other one I want to talk here. Before they say, my man, we're going to think also. But Stanton, and I warn you, Chowia is not your friend. You ought to know better. Understand the political climate. I respectfully submit. The other one that y'all want to talk about, we'll talk about it tomorrow. You know, yeah, oh yeah, on my farm, I finished working here. All the men that are telling say, I tire. I think you can see them. I tire. I pape, and I young boy. I tire. I clean, and I young boy. I pape. I pape, yeah. Finish doing the work. You finish. Yeah. Me go show you my lecon, my pineapple. You can be laughing at me. I told you all of you must try to get farm. You all say no. That mott We build a horseway. Mott. Stakes. Why you're fighting to be doing all kind of fire thing? See my chicken there? They're walking around. Christmas time, why are you looking for chicken? I have grab one, I carry, I eat it. That's my chicken. You ready? Huh? You saw that many oil? Carry, man. Carry away oil, man. Like your oil. Yeah. You know, on the farm, the guy can call me General. You see? I've been buying my chicken there. Now this time. Eh? I come in. One of my coat pons, small baby. Yeah, y'all Liberian people, we are. We inside, we not outside. Eh? You see the coat, baby? Y'all see the coat, baby? Okay. And you see the chicken, they enjoying a good day rest. And the American chicken, whether they sell 500 LDA, which is $2.50. Which is $2.50. Y'all want to Ome Baga Hata? Ome Baga has inspired us a new generation of free thinkers. We in 2025 living in 1847, telling us that we must sit down for one American picking our own 20 million to can tell nonsense in our own country and make us scared. That time I pass, I think you see my pineapple. You look at my pineapple, and you see it. You see my pineapple, they stay cleaning inside. Far I thought, you say this and that. I pee more, man. And my mouth will continue to be big. Nothing you can do. The flower sauce stay here is poor. I told the man, why you ain't killed me, carry in town. Look at the okra. We don't eat the okra dry now, so they will take it from there and we'll make seeds with them. Ain't see it? The okra. For the next planting season. The banana that day I was planting, you all laughing at me. You all laugh good, yeah. There's some more flower sauce in here. Here they well, yeah, for dry season. But you see it, ain't see the banana, you all laughing at me. JMB inspire a new generation. A new generation. Banana. You sit down in America, you not even get steak here. You putting your mouth on the old man. You're my father Stanton. Stanton house was red side Jawia house. Jawia says Stanton can spy his nakedness. And they play the problem key phone. Because Stanton room window was red side Jawia, it was upstairs. He was looking in Jawia, we don't know what he was looking for. Jawia ordered the EPS man to kick him out. This is the sugar king. I was playing it out there, all laughing at me. He going behind there. But you see the sugar king now? And I taste the sugar king, ain't see it? But December, you will know what's up. Nobody here to be talking, This December, we expect over 400,000 Liberians from around the world to enter the country on a new frontier. And what I sense is a direct attack to make sure that you scare them. Liberian people that they scared of someone as stupid small picking with 30 million. At 1847, that nonsense used to happy. They were never happy again. I don't want to tell you. Y'all go sit down. Nobody with $20 million will make us scare you again. Yeah? So your ability where Fahngon say. After that, you tell Stanton what I say. Then from there, you tell the small children that people government will run here. They're not small children government, yeah? I love you guys. I'll continue to love you guys, okay? Bye-bye.